The Forum for Democratic Change FDC has called upon government to do away with the $3.5 tax on textiles following the current tough economy. Now, Kaija, the FDC Deputy Secretary General, who addressed journalists on Monday, said this tax is unfair and unprecedented. Nalugo has the report.
In August 2021, dealers in imported garments got relieved after the Minister of Finance Planning and Economic Development, Kaija, announced a waiver of some tax on the goods. The traders had earlier decried the high cost of doing business due to the import duty tax of $3.5 per kilogram of clothes, or 35% of the value of the item. However, according to Kaija, the Deputy Secretary General of FDC, they have been informed by the traders that this tax is back.
But we have been informed by those in the textile business that this tax is back. We want to tell you that this is a very unfair tax, very unprecedented, for we do not know any country where textile is measured in kilograms. As we all are aware, we measure textile in quality. We measure textile in meters.
The $3.5 tax on textiles is meant to protect local industries that produce clothes. However, according to Kaija, these industries can only be able to produce 3% of what is required in the country.
Two, these industries do not actually make clothes. They bring clothes and only put labels. Three, these companies are not indigenous. So I would think that the government in this kind of biting situation, where you cannot provide jobs and Ugandans are trying to make ends meet, it would be prudent that the government stops this kind of tax.
He therefore called upon the government to use standards while imposing taxes like other developed countries.
So we are calling on government, keep your tax, shave your tax, and then use the standards that other countries are using. Tax on invoice. You look at the invoice, how much somebody bought a given quantity of textile, and tax them.
On the other hand, FDC also advised cabinet ministers to avoid dodging plenary sittings in order to be able to represent their people and solve the issues that affect their constituencies.